about that. You talk about like modern players and how the game's changed. He is a throwback to the attitude and the commitment and the quality. That was the beauty of working with Mason, was that he gave you so much in terms of his effort every day. Anything you'd ask him to do, it was like, yeah, and he kind of got it. And I think any great player has to have that kind of intelligence and that desire about them. Like, what do you need me to do? Yeah, I've got it, and I'll do it. I'll repeat it, and also quality. So in terms of what he'll bring to Manchester United, it won't just be what Mason brings. He will bring loads of talent, but he's just going to go and levels around.
Really, he's a bar raiser.
I think so. And don't get me wrong, the bar raisers already there with Bruno Fernandes, Rashford.
Casemiro, yeah.
But he will absolutely, Casemiro. But he will absolutely fit in with it. If you're trying to build, which you're saying, a group mentality of a team, and players that are just going to give everything and have talent, which top team need, he fits it. So I've seen some like sort of alternative reactions to that. It's like, oh yeah, Mason Mount's a good buy. Why would you pay that for him? Mason Mount is going to be a fantastic player there.
I would never have managed to get through it. It was just impossible. Like, there was a few times when I'd miss training because my mum had worked late and my brothers was working. My sisters both had babies, and there was just no way of me getting there. And I remember missing training a few times, and I just used to sit at home crying. And when my mum I used to always stop before she'd come home, because she used to come home at the same time. But one time she come home early and she caught me crying in the front room. And yeah, that's when I just told her, and she was the one that said to United, like, we're gonna need like some form of help, or in order for me to get there. And they're the people that they got drivers for me, and they made it possible that I can just get to training. And as a kid, that's all that I wanted. So without them, I wouldn't have, this was at like 8, 9 years old. So I wouldn't have even got to the situation like moving into digs and stuff.